So hello YouTube, this is my first ride in ages, something like a month. My life has just been so busy these days. My uni life was busy near the end, and then my holiday started and I was just so tired, like my sleeping pattern is fucked. I started gym, I just had no time for anything. But yeah, I kind of need your guys' help. Welcome to the new subscribers. One of my videos got featured on Motor Madness channel, a crash video, and yeah, basically welcome to you guys. But I kind of need your help, guys, because I'm doing a motorcycle related kind of project for my third year engineering course, and basically I need to conduct just rough market research. Yeah, so it's an online questionnaire I made yesterday. I just need you guys to fill it in. It's a 10 question questionnaire. Fill it in, please, I beg you. It would help me so much. And I've already shared it on social media in case you've seen it and stuff, but please share it and fill it in. And basically what that will do is I'm going to use that market research to justify my product, which I'm thinking of making. So yeah, you guys, if you could go fill that in. It's just a 10 question questionnaire. I'll give you a hint. It's something to do with a reverse gear on a motorcycle. I'm trying to see if there's, I'm going to make one for my third year project. I've researched quite a lot. I've been thinking about this since basically the end of summer, and I'm getting it all sorted. So the parcel tracking thing machine wasn't working, so I have to go to the next place so you guys can come along with the ride. I'll keep explaining myself. Basically, yeah, I've just been so busy in December, mainly with some MATLAB project. Don't know if you guys have heard of MATLAB, but it's like a coding software for matrices and stuff, and boy is it fucking hard, especially since I don't do coding or anything. Yeah, MATLAB was fucking hard, especially since I hadn't done it and none of my group had done it, so I basically had to learn myself because the rest of the group weren't really up to much. So I was doing all that, and then I had lots of materials, coursework to do as well, like a presentation on timing belts. Maybe I told you guys on Twitter, I don't know, but yeah, a lot of stuff in December. Then my holiday started, and I've been like worrying about my third year projects and stuff, so I thought I'd make a little vlog, get you guys involved. I'd love it if you could help me with that questionnaire, because obviously you're all bikers. I can't ask just anyone. I need people with experience in bikes to give me answers, innit? So yeah, it's just a simple questionnaire. Link is in the description. It's just bike related stuff. It'll take you like 5 minutes to do. Thank you, really appreciate it. But yeah, lately I've been having a lot of insomnia problems. Before I used to go to bed at around 11 and I'd fall asleep by 12, pretty certain. And now, because it's the holidays, I'm kind of sleeping a bit later, around 12. I get into bed at 12, but I can't fall asleep until like 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's just so weird because it's never happened to me before. And by the time I fall asleep at 3 in the morning, I'm so tired and pissed off, and I can't wake up on time in the morning. I don't know what it is. I think it's I stress a lot about things. I don't know why, but I overstress myself thinking about stuff, especially at night when you're sitting in bed. I stress about my third year projects. Some of the stuff is about my supervisor as well, because he doesn't actually do design projects, which is what my project is. So he came to me at the I went to him at the start of the year, and I said I want to do this, and he basically said I specialize in micro materials and polymers and stuff like that. And I just looked at him like, what? Are you serious? Am I gonna have to do something in this? And he basically kind of said, yeah, you're gonna have to do something in this. But then I spoke to like the main head supervisor who deals with all the supervisors, and he said, no, you can do a design project with this guy as well, but obviously it won't be as specialized as a proper design supervisor, innit? He might need a bit of guidance, or he won't be as good as a design supervisor. So I said okay, because I tried to get a design supervisor. They said basically flat out no, you can't change your supervisor now. And it's funny because I picked design as my first choice for my project, and I also got the highest marks in my design coursework in the whole year out of like 250 students last year. So it's like, it's fucking weird how they kind of pushed me out. But yeah, basically I kind of stuck with the regular supervisor for until December, but now like he's not replying to any of my emails, and I'm not getting the proper guidance, and I got a presentation for my project due that first week of January, which it is right now. So as soon as uni starts I have to do it, and he hasn't even told me anything to do. Like some of my design friends who have a design supervisor have told me, so I'm preparing according to that, but I'm not really getting the satisfaction I should be getting doing my project. He's not guiding me. So I basically put in another request to check if I can change to a design supervisor now, and that kind of stresses me out as well, because I don't want to alienate my current supervisor either, because he's a nice guy, but obviously he's not good at design. I don't want to be like, screw you, you didn't help me at all. Like, he has helped me a bit, but not in the ways I would have hoped. So I'm in a bit of a sticky situation, but I hope it will sort itself out once I get back to uni. So yeah, I'm just going to give this packet off. First ride in ages, it feels good, man. I got a new chain as well over the winter, fitted it myself. It's feeling good. Bike is feeling alright as well. There's a little bit of a cam chain issue, I think. The Bandits have an automatic cam chain tensioner, and I think mine is sticking, which sometimes happens. So there's a little bit of a rattle from the engine. I'm not that fussed with it, to be honest, but I know it can annoy some people, you know. I've heard of the fix, but I don't want to fuck it up, you know, because I'm still a bit of a novice at doing stuff. You basically loosen the housing for the cam chain tensioner, and then it's basically when it's stuck in between two settings, and if you loosen it enough it will click once to go to the next setting, and basically that's where you have to like tighten it back up again so it's at the right setting and the rattle goes away. But if you let it click twice, then it gets too tight, and then you can do a world of problems to your engine. So that's, yeah, there's a fine line, I guess. That looks sexy. I should really start wearing these Alpinestars SMX that I got. I spent 150 quid on them and I barely wore them a few times. Always at night as well, never during the day. Don't know why, but at first, if you wear them over trousers, then they're a bit wide on your shin, so they kind of touch the pegs a bit when you're kind of handling the bike on your feet when you're stopped. So it's a bit annoying. But if you tuck them under, your trousers, like I have right now. My other jeans were skinny. These ones are just normal ones. Bike Kevlar ones, so they're quite wide, so they fit underneath quite nice, and yeah, now they're pretty comfortable. I like them.